Pete here, and I want to talk about something that's, I guess a lot of people have asked me about lately, and that's the process of change, the process of actually changing your habits and transforming your life to get the outcome you're after. So very, very simply, when it comes to changing habits, less is more. The less habits you try to change at once, the more effective you'll be. So they've done studies on this where people who have tried to change 3 or more habits, so multiple habits, let's say drink more water, exercise daily and go to bed at 9 p.m, they have a 90% failure rate or only a 10% success rate. So 1 out of 10 people can do this. It's definitely not me. I'm not one of those 1 in 10. If you have tried to change 2 habits at once, so just 2 of those 3, take any of those 2, you have about a 70 to 75% chance of failing. So again, a pretty slim chance of success. I wouldn't be putting money on you to change those 2 things at once. Here's where it gets interesting. When the same study looked at people to change just 1 habit, 1 single habit, the success rate shot up above 80%. So now the failure rate's only 20%, right? So what that tells me is humans are overthinkers. We overcomplicate things. It's far more simple to change 1 thing at a time. A couple of rules or guidelines with habit formation, and this is based on some study I've done. There's a very good book I recommend called The Power of Less. The author's called Leo Babauta or something similar to that, Babauta. Here's what he found with habit formation and changing your lifestyle, changing those habits. Choose 1 at a time and choose a period of about 30 days. So 1 habit for 30 days. Let's say it's to wake up and have a green drink, or wake up and have your fish oil, whatever it might be. 1 simple habit. It needs to be measurable. So drink 3 liters of water a day, or exercise 10 minutes per day, something that's measurable. So what's not measurable is eat better, or exercise more, sleep more, love more, give more, something, some vague saying. Be specific and measurable. It also has to be just 1 thing, like I've mentioned. It has to be simple. And in another video, I'll explain the flossing your teeth story, but the more simple, the better, because let's say your goal is to run a marathon, okay? And you're gonna say, right, my goal is then to run an hour every day. Let's change that to run 15 minutes every day. So now instead of an hour, 15 minutes seems doable. What will happen is you'll do your 15 minutes and you'll probably feel like doing more. But if you say to yourself, I'm going to do an hour, life gets busy, it gets in the way, and you end up skipping it because in your brain, you don't have time for that hour. So keep it small and simple, all right? You will end up doing more, but for habit formation, keep it simple. So it's measurable, it's simple, it's 1 at a time. The other link he really pushed home in his book is using social support and a bit of public pressure. So tell as many people as you can. All right, tell them all. Tell as many people as you can on Facebook, in a forum if you can join one, you're related to the habit. Tell your friends and family. The more people you're accountable to, the higher standard you'll hold yourself to. When it's just me, I'm going to work out 10 minutes a day. If I let myself down, most of us don't really care. If we let others down, that's when it really starts to matter. And finally, last tip is to keep it at a consistent time. Like shooting this video, it's about 7 p.m. So I shoot these videos all the time when I finish my work day. It works for me. Okay, I tell myself I'm going to shoot a 10-second video. That's my habit for this month. I'm doing 30 videos in 30 days to help you. I'm going to say 10-second video, but I end up rambling like this. Days when I'm tired, I've been unproductive, or I want to get home, I know it's only going to be 10 seconds. But this video is now 4 minutes, so I know it goes more than that, like the flossing your teeth story. So to wrap up on the habits, on the suggestions for changing your habits. Number 1, keep it simple, 1 at a time. Number 2, make sure it's measurable, okay? Eating better is not a measurable goal, but eating 3 meals of whole foods a day, that is a measurable goal. So flip it to measurable. Keep it consistent time, and that way it's daily as well. So that's another thing, it has to be daily. Tell as many people as you can. And remember, less is more. Aim for less changes of habits and you'll have a much greater chance of success. I hope that helps. Don't forget that link's down in the bio here to join my newsletter list where I can send you tips, workouts and recipes a few times a week. And of course you can subscribe to this channel and get these sent straight to your inbox. Thanks for watching. I'll talk soon.